Episode 3, FingadelicTV, what's up? It's Fingazz right here. We got a lot of crazy stuff in this episode. Talkbox, Roscoe from Tha Dogg Pound is here, Baby Bash, Ruben from MXL, and me make a beat, crazy beat. I'm gonna give you just a lot of pieces. I'm a versatile dude, I do a lot of different stuff, and I just gotta weave it together. You're gonna see a little story from the beginning of how I started, me playing some talkbox. I'm gonna give you a little bit of everything, so without further ado, let's get it poppin'.
FingadelicTV live.
So cool.
We had this idea.
It's a crazy beat right here. This is a crazy beat.
So, at a time when you're trying to do like,
around campus.
This dude is
I
like
do photography too, so I want to do a lot of my photos on
magic
canvas
appear right in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
With all the bullshit, without the facade.
That'd be so cool.
This dude's like the real deal.
Because she's here all the time, so she
That's
can
crazy.
walk outside and like. We're doing fine until here, and we just need to step it up a notch. I like our team right now. Do you like our team right now?
of course, absolutely.
I think this is a winning team. Here, very.
We gotta get back to Fingazz. That chemistry, man. We was like some scientists. We was in here like some scientists, man. Like over there though. Wow.
He stayed in my classic Purple Room studio, and just because we wanted to make records every day, we literally lived in the studio. I slept in one floor. He slept in the floor of the other one, and we woke up at 11 in the morning and worked till 5 in the morning, blowing trees and making records. We made, I counted it. It's like 50 plus records we made.
I was 15. I went to school one day a week.
And you made sure you did your homework.
He had some girls doing his homework for him. We turned it in. We had another guy driving his homework to the school, and so he could stay there working on music. We had the whole system worked out, man. We were making records every day. Every day.
I had to Suge Knight a nigga, a Mike a nigga. I had the Mike and Ike a nigga. I chew them up and get them all soft and gooey. They already sweet, nigga. They ready to eat. So I'm like dinner time. I came in this shit like winter time cold. They fucking with me, they get froze, nigga. All these beats is like fucking like grade A. We just need to come up with these crazy hooks. Once we have these crazy hooks, it's about concepts. Once you got the concept.
No, what's concept? It's over for you. Once you have a concept.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the concept.
It's time to start recording.
Start going in.
Yeah, smoke that first. I'm gonna load it up.
You know, like hot and ready, like them pizzas from Little Caesars. Oh, what kind of mic is this?
Mine.
I never even seen one of these. See how that's got confidence in that song. Yeah. Fingadelic. She ready to show. couple drinks, fly out to eat, buy a couple minks, try a couple things. Tell me what you got in that bottle. You know what I'm smoking on, know what I'm drinking on, cushion a little Moscato. You know what I'm choking on, know what I'm sipping on. Codeine and Sprite, that purple shit with the styrofoam. All night, that's right, in the club all night. Ready to go, go, go. Ready to go, go.
Right here with Scody Mac, Roscoe DeSoto, the original Roscoe, the one and only Roscoe in my mind, from the Dogg Pound, California. You know what I'm saying? Corrupt's younger brother. I want to let you guys know, you're probably very familiar with the song I Love Cali in the Summertime, classic West Coast joint, and a blessing in my mind, which when you hear the story, could have been something else, but turned out to be a blessing. I had made I Love Cali in the Summertime specifically to ask Rupp to show it to Snoop. Can you show this guy? I think it'll be a hit if Snoop fucks with it. And I didn't even know you yet. You hadn't even been out from Philly yet.
Yeah,
and I showed it to him, and you know what Corrupt said? Corrupt heard that shit, and he said, this is for my little brother. This is for Skull right here. He said, this is for Skull. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
Roscoe. This is for Snoop. Wait, no. That's for Roscoe.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Who is Roscoe?
I want the best for my record. And this motherfucking kid, this teenager came and murked one of the hottest, products I've ever made that I thought was my best foot forward to show Snoop Dogg. I told Rupp, I'm like, you made a good call, man. This kid just fucking owned this beat. And then, I said, well, he told me, he's like, yo, I'm gonna do something with this.
We went up there, we went to go pick up a check for Corrupt for a compilation that they had called Gangsta Party. Remember the Gangsta Party? By the time we got on the freeway, we got a phone call. Craig Marshall saying, I love this record. I love this record, I want to do something with this record. So the credit goes to my mama, Craig Marshall, and my brother for putting the whole thing together, believing and this guy for leaving the record.
What he's not including is that not only did they remaster the whole album, but they made it the single they went to radio with. It's the first time me and Sko have been on the motherfucking radio.
Top 100.
Top 100. Now,
we shot from, if I'm not mistaken, we shot from 99 to like 53 or something like that, almost into the top 40 in like a week or so.
Now, fuck all the chart shit. We all know that's bullshit. Everybody in Cali has heard that motherfucking record, and it's now a classic. It's a classic record in the repertoire of some of our mentors, some of the biggest West Coast shit. We have our fucking little niche. We have our niche in the motherfucking West Coast. Of course, he has done his other bigger records. I've done other records.
We got a bread and butter song. I don't think I have a bigger record than I Love Cali.
All I know is when I'm in Japan, if I don't sing I Love Cali on my talk box, I'm getting mobbed. I have to do it. Like, it's like the shit. And I can't wait for the day that me and Sko go to Japan and perform that live together. We're gonna get rushed. I mean.
Yeah. Fingadelic. Overdose.
So you know what I'm saying? Skodelic, Scody Godzilla, YA Crew in Manila. Oh, damn, I'm just beating this shit out. Fingers about to get a few calluses on the tips of his young. It's going down like this dick in your bitch throat. Cardiac Entourage Music, YA, Young Assassin, Steady Man. Your bitch.
2012 Super Law, LA Dodgers, Cardiac. My CEO over here knocked out with the last swisher in his motherfucking ear. I got a swindle him like I'm from New York or some shit.
It's 2012. Nigga ain't smoking yet? Who? You don't smoke weed, do you?
I used to all the time.
You smoke weed before?
He used to
With
smoke
Roscoe
more
and
than me,
Corrupt, I was
and then I started
all
smoking.
day, every day. Roscoe used to live in my studio.
I can smoke blunts.
Still smoking blunts, yeah. You don't smoke blunts.
Not very rarely, mostly just like J's.
Zigzag, right?
Yeah.
Blunts like leather.
It's like too harsh. I can't believe we used to smoke so many of those things.
I think exhibit nigga will smoke. If there's any weed around, this nigga will put in a bunch of smoke quick.
Yeah.
You gonna never get tired of it. Gotta make sure your joint is not pregnant.
That's fine. Okay.
Get a zoom on that.
No pregnancy right there, see? No pregnancy. And then one lick. And then you just spin it. And then you have a greatly rolled joint. I twist the edge myself. Then I have extra for another joint. Hey! This is a penitentiary pinner.
All my people, throw your hands up in the air. Wait till the haters, let them know that we don't care. Cause we about to get this money, I swear.
My humble heart love you made it good. When my mother stopped the hood, thanks to the queen, I never seen it.
People said I wouldn't make it, but I knew I could. I be out in LA, but I'm not Hollywood.
I actually didn't really think I was gonna make it. But it sounds good on the song. Hello.
That's a dope name for my book. From heroin, because my parents were heroin addicts, so I went from heroin living to easy living. Well, it's kind of hard because you got to smoke a lot of weed and travel too much.
Hustler, made it good. My mother out the hood. Thanks to my pen, I never seen a pen on wood. People said I wouldn't make it, but I knew I could. I be out in LA, but I'm not Hollywood.
I want you to ask Fingers, who is the first guy to hook him up? Because he became, for a while,
Yeah, I'm here.
Chicano rap producer, legend, king.
How you guys doing?
But I want you to ask him,
Oh, it's going. It's
who went
going all right.
up to the nigga when he was in a band
Good.
at House of Blues and said, "Hey, I want you to come to the studio. I don't know if you do stuff at studios or not, bro, but we'll give you like $250 or $200, man, to come lay something down." Because I said, this white dude's hella raw in the band. His nigga was singing and shit, and Kid Frost was like, "Go get him," and the rest is history.
Noche de día, noche de día, noche de día.
I thought, right? You Fingers like
That just say night of day.
I can tell you how I feel about you. Noche de día.
Noche de dia.
I want to mix it with the I'll be sure shit. I can tell you how I feel about you. Noche de día.
I be out in LA, but I'm not Hollywood.
Where was this at? Who's that behind me?
JT.
Is it? No,
Yep.
it's not JT.
Hello?
That's not JT.
Okay.
Who is that?
All right.
Oh, that's Charlie Brown.
It is?
Yeah, that's Charlie Brown. That's Kid Frost on me, Charlie Brown.
No.
So this is when I first met you?
Yeah. That's Charlie Brown?
Yeah, you know Charlie Brown, right? Kid Frost homie.
It is, you're right.
Hey, it's Charlie Brown, man.
I know
Yeah,
Charlie
yeah.
Brown.
You know what I told Frost, that's the truth. I said, Frost, man, that fucking white dude's hella raw, dude. Cause he was there with a 2 Live crew. Frost wasn't paying attention, and all of a sudden, the music stopped, nigga, and Fingaz had a solo, like, I said, nigga, that white boy was raw. I said, and Roger had just died. As a matter of fact, it's so funny because Roger Troutman had just died, and we were big fans of Roger and Sal. And it was like, man, that dude's raw. Brought him to the studio at 3 in the morning. This nigga had a flu. He was hella sick. And after that, lighter shade of brown. After that, it started falling into place.
So I've been playing talkbox a long time. I picked it up when I was playing keyboards. I loved funk music, and I was in a couple of different funk bands. You know, and I just loved Zap. Saw what they did with the talkbox and just fell in love with it. So I always wanted to do that. So playing keyboards in a funk band called Slapback. Jared Harris, amazing musician, taught me a lot of stuff. You know, brought me in to play keys, and that was a good experience. But we did with different funk bands. I got the opportunity to play on stage with some really big funk bands and opening up for them, and you know, actually got the opportunity to actually be on stage opening for Zap and Roger, and I got to meet him and see their whole setup and sound check, and it's pretty inspiring. So it was a long time ago, and he's obviously passed, rest in peace. When I started playing talkbox, I didn't have what Roger used, the DX100. I decided I could just make my own sound with the Kurzweil K2000 synth that I was using. So that's what I started with, using that. Actually, I used a Juno, Roland Juno first. But then when I started really getting serious about it, I was using this Kurzweil. So that's a lot of the early songs I did talkbox. I was using the K2000. It wasn't until I actually got the DX100 that I really was able to get a sound I was real happy with. Doesn't sound exactly like Roger, but you know, I've shaped it and made my own patches. I use a couple different patches. I like different tones for different styles. The only thing was going around doing shows, playing talkbox, as some of you might know, carrying a keyboard stand for this little tiny keyboard, and then the amplifier and the talkbox driver, and then wiring it all up. It's kind of a pain in the ass, especially when you're traveling to overseas. You know, I was doing shows in Japan and China, and real pain in the ass carrying all that stuff and then hooking it up. So my dream always was to have all of those things compounded into one instrument, which is when I came up with the idea for the Talkstar. And you can see my more recent videos and songs that I've been using the Talkstar prototype, which is this guy using the DX100. And we've added a bunch of stuff as far as experimenting with different things. I'm not going to give you too many details about the prototype right now, but it's top secret. But the real Talkstar is going to be this on steroids. It's going to be insane. I decided to finish off this record winning that's been leaked. People are using in dance battles with rough ideas. There's nothing but a bunch of mumbling in there in the verses, so
I don't care what you say, I don't care what you've done, 'cause I know you ain't never seen no one like me do it. I don't care who you know, I don't care what you got, we go into it, well, you're ready. See the future and I beat you in my mind, and you were saying we're over up on the sidelines, but you wanna keep on coming, you really want to step to me. If you know you're ready, I'm about to drop it on you, baby. You will not survive.
see, all the sound is actually coming out of this tube. Then when you put this tube in your mouth, you get
A sound.
then when you shape what's coming out of your mouth,
Yeah, wom.
you got these vowel sounds coming out. You got wah, ow, ooh, all that. Then you got to turn it into a word. So you got to place this tube somewhere where you can actually still talk. So that's all you got to do is put it in there. Find out a place that you're comfortable holding it with your teeth without biting down. So it holds it in place, but you can still have a regular practice. I don't know if you play talkbox or want to. Put the tube between your teeth, and that's why I use a smaller tube, because Some of you play talkbox, you know that this thing comes with this gigantic garden hose looking thing. You can't do that. You can't comfortably hold that in there and still sound like you do. You didn't really notice my talking change too much with the tube in there. That's because I've been doing it so long, and that's when you perform what you're doing with the talkbox. That's how you sound good with your tone. So now when you talk, now practice cutting off your vocal cords.
And that's when you get the perfect sound of talkbox, where you can understand every word I say, bitches. Oh, I don't care what you say, I don't care what you've done, cause I know you ain't never seen no one like me do it. I don't care who you know, I don't care what you got, we can go head to head, oh yeah, I hope you're ready, you know why? See the future and I beat you in my mind. You were safer on the sidelines, but you wanna keep on coming. You really wanna step to me, so I hope you're ready. I'm about to drop it on you, heavy. You will not survive, cause I'm killing it right now. You can't deny that this is a sound I'm waiting true. Yeah.
I think I got it. Just wrote that, but it's ready to go. So we're going in.
Cause I'm killing it right now. And you can't deny that this is the sound I'm waiting.